What's up, and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I'm Brad Valdez.
I'm Jackson Brasel. I'm the co-host today.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. You kind of nervous being on the pod?
A little bit.
A little bit? Make sure you just talk right into the mic.
Like that. Is that good?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, listen, we have specialists on here. Hey, the podcast, Cleats to Whistle podcast, loves specialists, and we got two of the best here in the state of Kentucky right now. Hey, how do you guys feel about that?
That's pretty good. I think we're leading the state in field goals and PATs, or at least he is. You know, I've led the operation and helping him out, and he puts them through there to get us through. So.
Yeah, it's fun. Brasel gives us good snaps, so makes it pretty easy to do my job.
Hey, there we go. We are excited. We're here in Goshen for a huge matchup as they host Atherton Ravens. Hey, both 8-1. It's going to be a juicy, juicy day here in Goshen. And man, we just get, my guy right here. Hey, if you haven't seen his episode, go and watch his episode. He did really good. And you did a solo, too.
Yeah, I'm back now. I'm back with my kicker.
Look it up, man. Listen. We talked off camera, you know what I mean? The mental part of kicking, people really don't understand that it's a lot of mental warfare.
Yeah. I always tell people that kicking is probably one of the most, if not the most challenging position mentally.
Yeah.
Because from the moment you step on that field, it's everything. If anything is off in my routine, if I'm not thinking straight, if I'm distract a little bit, things just go sideways. I've got it down, to my breathing. If my breathing isn't right, if I take one extra breath at one extra time, then there goes the kick.
Yeah, there you go. And you're snapping really, really well too as well. So you're part of that phase, right? Talk about that and how you progressed. You were in the snap challenge. You guys didn't see that. Yeah. I didn't post it because it came out kind of wonky with everything. But in the beginning of the season, we came out and you beat Dakota.
Yeah.
Talk about your process from the beginning of the season till now.
It's just going to camps, training, get it in the drills. People don't really understand specialists that much. Kind of just have to, show them. They don't really understand it by saying it. It's always just getting in the drills, doing the same thing every single time so I can get the same result of the snap. And the release point is the biggest part where you're releasing it every time. So doing, slow motion drills to get down the form is really, helpful. Helps me out.
Listen, a lot of people don't understand, statewide, your numbers are pretty good. You know what I mean? This is the mental part. He goes, I'm not really paying attention to that. You're not paying to the outside noise. You know what I mean? And I love it. But in 4A, you're number one. You're 50 out of 53. That's statewide number 2. In 4A, you're number 1. In field goals, man, you're number 1 again in 4A. But then you're 15th statewide. So you're making your mark. You're making your presence felt. And that's why we always say it always comes down to special teams. This game is a 3-phase game. And you got one of the top guys right now in the state of Kentucky. And I just want to show you some love, man. Because people don't respect it a little bit. You know?
They don't. And I feel like that's, that's not a horrible thing. If the crowd is going wild after I make a PAT, or anybody makes a PAT, I think you're doing something wrong because that means they're surprised and they're congratulating you on that PAT. So especially with PATs, it's just clockwork. So I don't expect the crowd to get hyped. I don't expect my coaches. I don't expect my teammates to get hyped. And I pride myself when people don't realize that I'm taking PATs.
Right, but you just want to get this. You just want to be like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
internally, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Internally, I'm happy.
Yeah. Plus, and honestly, with me coaching, we've had good kickers because we had the soccer kid come out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you play any other sports besides?
Yeah. So I do play high school soccer. So it's a little bit tricky. It's during the same season as football. So usually I'll go to football from 4 to 6-ish. And then I've got soccer right up there on that other side of the field, and I do that 6:30 to 8. And then I've got a private coach in Cincinnati. Shout out Coach Gantz. He's great. So then I'll come down and I'll come to this field again. Everybody's all gone, and I'll kick maybe another hour and just get more film. So sometimes I'm here from 4 to 9 some days just kicking.
I love it, man. This guy over here, you're what? What are you as a specialist, as a snapper right now?
I think I was like 20 in the country and #1 in Kentucky for my class.
Whoa, we got the dogs right here, baby. Hey, if you guys don't know, we got the dog list coming out. Hey, we appreciate you guys taking this little bit of time, hanging out, being a co-host today.
Yeah.
Hey, and your class is 27.
Yep.
What are you?
I'm 27 as well. Yeah.
Whoa, we got the young puppies on here, man.
The junior operation.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we're locked in every day in warm-ups. While they're getting warm-ups, we try to get snaps, try to get kicks. People don't really understand it, but, how much pressure we actually have, and we make sure that we're locked in all the time. And in warm-ups, we make sure that we're getting in the reps that we need. So, like a game like today that could come down to a field goal, we're ready to execute and put it through the uprights.
I'd say, being a specialist is a lot of preparation. During warm-ups and stuff, but also, I see, okay, we're halfway, we're on the 50. All right, now I'm going to go over the net. I'm going to get some dry reps. I'm going to get some real reps, get him some snaps. And our coach is really good about, knowing when to warm up. But if I just go out there and I kick a 30-yard field goal with no warm-up whatsoever on the sideline, I'm probably not going to be in that mental state. And it just goes back to what I was saying earlier about the mental state. And, if you hit those reps into the net, then, you're going to be good.
Fire me up, boys. Hey, best of luck tonight. Hey, knock it through the uprights, baby. Hey, listen, one more thing, man. Brazel's he's been on here. Whatever. He's a co-host today. You know, but talk about some of the people that support you. Go ahead and give a couple shout-outs, man.
Yeah. So my parents, obviously, before I could drive, they were driving me everywhere to up to Cincinnati a couple of times to work with my coach. My coach, both of them. So Andrew Gantz, who runs game winner kicking. He's up in Cincinnati. He's amazing. A lot of great insight from him. I've improved a lot. And then also from the beginning, Coach Wine. He also, he was what got me going. So yeah, great from them, and just all the different people that I, the random people I know that'll just oh hey, you had a good game, whatever. So that support means a lot.
Let's go, baby. I love it. Hey, good luck. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get these Ravens, baby. Hey, stay tuned.
Go Mustangs.
So, we are back, and we have the defensive coordinator here at North Oldham. Hey, my guy, Coach McGraw, man.
Hey, man. Glad to be here.
Hey, so talk about this season, man. It's your second year.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been phenomenal, man.
It's been pretty exciting. I would tell you it's flown by. Much faster than last year, it seems like.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different. Last year we had, from a defensive perspective, we had a lot of seniors that, that could ball. You had Morton, you had Fidel, so it was a little bit different coming in this year. A little bit younger.
Yeah.
Had to progress along the way. We had some plans coming into the year because we felt like we had a couple studs on the defensive end. Had to change some things around, losing AJ and what week 1 or week 2, whatever that was, and but it's been interesting, man. It's been a puzzle.
Well, and this game is all about how are you going to deal with adversity, and this is in real life talk, and you're dealing with it.
It's a real deal.
Yeah,
we've definitely had a lot of injuries.
Yeah,
but our kids have responded. Our guys have stepped up that need to step up. We've matured. I've noticed it in practice. The way that we're practicing now versus the way that we practiced 5, 6, 7 weeks ago has changed dramatically, and so they're growing, and that's all you can ask of them.
Yeah, and talk about a couple of your guys. You got Lucas Tompkins.
Yeah.
She's shining on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's good to have that senior leadership too as well.
I would tell you from a senior leadership perspective, defensively, you can't not talk about Grayson Vance. So Grayson Vance, he plays a little bit of a hybrid for us, right? A combination of outside linebacker, DN. He's an emotional leader. He's a football IQ leader. I've known Grayson for quite some time, so that's helped too. He kind of knows what I'm saying and when I'm saying it, so he can help translate a little bit.
Yep.
And then Price Duke.
Yes.
From a linebacker perspective, he stepped into that middle linebacker role and been a phenomenal leader, great athlete, or great athlete, but great kid, takes it all. And I've been blessed to know these kids for a while.
Yeah.
And so it's made it a little bit easier because they know how I am.
Yep.
I get a little excited. They listen to what they need to listen to, and they kind of throw away the rest.
Yeah.
Which is right, which is the right thing.
Yeah, this is us showing love to the Mustangs and Coach McGraw.
Yeah.
Hey, this you got a big test tonight. You know what I mean?
Test.
You got ATHs all over the field.
All over.
Yeah, so just talk about this moment. You're 8-1, they're 8-1. It's a big game.
Yeah, I mean, I think first and foremost, right, to even have a game like this with the spotlight that it has, with the number of eyes on it, is a testament to, first and foremost, the strides that have been made at North over the last 3 years,
right,
with Coach Roberts. I don't think 3 years ago, if you talked about having a game like this with the attention like this, I think probably not a lot of people would have said it was possible.
Yeah,
sitting here at 8-1, one of the highest powered offenses in the state. It's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, and you know what I mean, you're district champ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and that feels good too as well. And it's just man, I'm excited. I've been out here since day one with Brock, and just seeing how you know what I mean, him growing as a coach and him getting that fiery pushing that button and getting it, you know what I mean, and really understanding it, man.
He's a phenomenal dude.
Yeah.
Phenomenal dude, phenomenal leader. Couldn't be more happy to be part of the show.
There we go. Hey, this was my guy last year. Last year this was my assistant coach of the year. Let's go.
Live up to it, man. Live up to it.
Hey, man.
Week-to-week contract around here.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate your time, Coach. Hey, go get him.
Thanks.
We are back with two of the main key characters for this North Oldham Mustang team. And this is Lucas Tompkins and the guy, QB1 Colin Daniels. Appreciate you guys for taking this a couple of minutes, man. We just want to recap your season and how you guys been feeling about it. Go ahead, Colin.
Yeah, we're feeling great. I think we're 8-1 right now, so I think we're on a roll right now. I feel like we're playing a great team today, so we just got to get after it.
Stay locked in, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, like Colin said, we're 8-1. We're hot right now. We have a very great start to our season. Very excited to play Atherton. A very good defense, all around team in 5A. So ready for playoffs to start too. This is a good game to get us ready for playoffs.
Yeah, get you ready, get you locked in for playoffs, and that's what I was saying. It's a 4 and 5A matchup, and they're really coming in hot as well. But you guys been hot all season. You've been here since day one. Being a Mustang, Lucas. Talk about this district championship and the meaning that it holds for you.
It's huge. Coming like my freshman year, I played. We weren't the greatest, and then Brock came in, changed the whole program around a lot. Winning a district has always been our goal. It's always been his goal since he's been here. Even when we're lifting it in December and January, he's always saying district champs, like we're going to be district champs. So actually executing that and it happening means a lot to us. Hosting 2 playoff games is something we haven't had in a really long time. So it was really big for us and gives us a lot of confidence.
There you go. And Colin, you being QB1 here, second year in the program, getting coached up by, Coach Brock. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, he's a great coach. He's a player's coach, so, we have great chemistry. All the players, receivers, me and him, we can, talk about things, through things together, and he takes advice, and we just respect him a lot.
I love it. The boys are having a great season as well. If you look at the stat sheet, these guys are just rolling. You on the, Mr. Football talk, in our eyes on the podcast, you guys have been putting up phenomenal numbers, but you're doing it on both sides of the ball. You're being the leader of this team, Talk about not the pressure, but just coming out here and enjoying playing this game of football. Talk about that a little bit, Colin.
Yeah, I just think there's no pressure at all, really. I just think we just got to come out, and we love playing the game, and we're all brothers, so we just come out and have fun, just get coached up and just do what we need to do.
The brotherhood, right?
Yes, sir.
I love it. Now talk about this a little bit. Talk about is it pressure or is it just privilege?
It's a privilege to come out here and play. Like Colin said, it's like the brotherhood. We've all been playing with each other since Little League. Plus a few additions like Colin and stuff. But other than that, we have that big brotherhood. So it's really a privilege to come out here. And then all of our stats, just that we keep doing it. It just keeps going, and we're just having so much fun out here on top of winning and everything.
I love it. Being QB1, you know what I mean? Talk about this guy a little bit.
Yeah, look, he's a player every quarterback I want to have. He wants it a lot, and he just makes plays when you get the ball to him. He never complains.
There you go. And now talk about your QB1. Hey,
Yeah.
you've played with some good ones.
Yeah, I mean, coming from Jace, he was one of my good friends, and switching from him to Colin, we didn't know what we were going to get after Jace left. So Colin really stepping into that big role meant a lot. And just like he said about me, he's really coachable, and he sees the field very well. So just like any receiver like to have, or any receiver like to have him as a quarterback. Just like he said about quarterback and receivers.
Hey, look at this guy. Hey, the brotherhood is real, man. I love it, man. It's good, but best of luck. And best of luck tonight, but best of luck, you know what I mean, from here on out, man. We're watching you guys closely. Hey, go Mustangs.
Sir, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're almost here at kickoff time. Hey, we got the guy. What do you got?
I finally made it.
What do you got on here?
It's not Fern Creek, it's Daddy Saurus.
Welcome our North
Oh my. Hey, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Oh, okay, Daddy Source over here, the girl dad. Hey, we got Day One Davo here, baby. What's going on, man?
Oh, man, I'm just ready out to see a fantastic football game to the end of the season. It kind of feels like a playoff atmosphere already, so let's get it going.
Oh, this is Davo.
This is Day One Davo.
The only one.
This is the guy that doesn't like me wearing orange at all.
You ain't got it on the day, so it's all good, brother.
It's not checkerboard.
It's not check.
Oh, hey, shh.
Okay, so we got Day One Davo here. Listen, you know this is Mr. Raven right here, man.
I'll take that title.
Unquestionably.
Unquestionable. But listen, talk about the season. You've been to all of these games. You've seen that these guys are battle tested in the beginning. You know what I mean? But the last 5 weeks, they kind of sleepwalk. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of them deals. You kind of play, down to your competition. I really hate to say that about the teams they play, but you can only play who you schedule. I know a lot of people will kind of point out the schedule, but whenever it comes to the district opponents, that's out of our control. So we handle business, and people need to look at it like that. I mean, there's a reason why we got so many zeros on the scoreboard whenever it comes to the visiting side. So, I mean, just because those opponents are maybe a little bit below Atherton's, skill set, it's really hard to hold all those opponents to zero, and now you see the result.
Now, you as a follower of Atherton, how does it make you feel that Coach White, Nino, as we all know him, is now the all-time, he is number one on top of the leaderboard?
It's special because, in my 4 years at Atherton, we won 3 games. So to see so many victories season after season, it's awesome. All credit in the world goes out to Coach White. He's got a hell of a coaching staff as well. It's a team effort. He's got a great group of young men, super coachable. And like I said, you're seeing the results year in and year out.
I love it. Hey, he fires me up because he DMs me. Hey, he DMs me, and it's just like, yo, watch this team. And this was before the season starts. You know what I mean? Historical runs have been made the last 3 years. 3 district titles, and it's because of Nino's bringing these guys in that are,
he brings the juice, man.
Yeah, and he's so fiery. Talk about that a little bit. Because, like you said, when you were there, 3 wins. Now it's abundance is happening, man.
Well, first off, I'm really upset because I play the purge siren for my boys every home game, so that makes me a little mad. But Nino is super fiery. There's always different ways to coaching up kids, and just because he gets a little loud and sometimes gets a little bit vulgar, like I said, they listen. And as I've said before, the results are on the field.
And historical 3 district championships.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit. How
Hey. I said, that's something I wasn't super familiar with. I never understood what a district championship was back in the day. But now that we got those out of the way, there's only one more goal to set, and that's in Lexington, Kentucky in Game 5 of the playoffs.
Well, I want to let you go so we can all go watch this game and enjoy the heck out of it. But, hey, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being a supporter and always retweeting and sharing our stuff.
What was that?
I was going for the handshake. He was going for the bump.
I'm a fist bump guy. I'm sorry.
I was going to change it up, but I was standing on business on that one.
Let's go.
Fans, all good.
Stay locked in, fellas.
Right,
kickoff is about to happen. Missed 2 touchdowns. Atherton starting fast. Okay, and a 1 here in Goshen. Your take?
14-7.
Yeah.
Atherton's leading. A little, for a turf field, a little sloppy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's due. I don't know what it is. Atherton came out on fire. 14 unanswered. They ended up slipping Tompkins kind of on like a little delayed drag or some sort of drag, but I mean, he was butt naked wide open. Then Tompkins ends up getting a pick. Just like I told you, this guy can play both sides of the ball very well. Atherton looks really good in the run game. Their quarterback, he's made some good plays for sure.
Yeah.
But I want to see the passing game come along a little bit better.
Yeah. Our takes was who starts fast. Okay, I thought Atherton was going to come out kind of slow, but they came out blazing hot. And now North is trying to find their feeding, and no pun intended, because it is kind of slippery out here. But, hey, that was the first quarter check-in. Dude, I got to be more on point. Getting these clips in, baby.
You're over here, Mr. Texty, being the mayor. You're the mayor tonight, baby. I only talked to Jordan Johnson. I didn't talk to anybody else.
Yeah.
But I can't wait.
Hey, we'll be checking in at halftime. See if we get a special guest, too, as well. Shout out to the boy, though, Day One Davo.
3rd and 16, second play, second quarter. Woo! Oh!
Illegal motion. He wasn't set.
Third and 8, ball's on the 22. Huge play right here.
Oh my God.
Ready with the run.
That's got to be something.
It is halftime here in Goshen, 28-7. All Ravens.
So they made an adjustment.
Right.
Because they had 2 drives, I think, stall out. I think they were throwing the ball a little too much.
Right.
They went back to their bread and butter, got what's his boy's name, Grundy, and actually Grundy made a hell of a play down here too.
Yeah.
He's made 2 really, really good plays. One got called back for a block in the back. But it's the 5A versus the 4A.
Yes.
They're imposing their will with the lead, as they should have been doing even when they had it at like 14-7.
Yeah, exactly. And the game has calmed down. The first 8 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it was just like boom, boom, boom. A pick here, a pick here. Everything was going on, and we're just like, we couldn't even catch our breath.
First 5 minutes, Atherton had already scored twice.
Yeah.
And then North ended up scoring one.
Yep.
They got a pick, then threw a pick. So, I mean, the first 6-7 minutes of the first quarter where it was an electric factory.
It was.
And it's since calmed down up until about midway through the second quarter. Atherton, like I said, kind of got back to their bread and butter.
Their bread and butter.
Use your 2 really good backs and just impose your will.
Impose them. Yeah, but now let's talk about that a little bit. You know, Atherton's defense is really starting to tighten it up. They're bringing, you know what I mean? I don't think they're bringing pressure. I just think it's the 4-man,
they brought it.
That's got.
They brought it a little bit.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're bringing some off the edge. They're blitzing a little bit. Not crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're like blitz heavy.
Okay.
But they're getting pressure with probably 5 for the most part.
Okay. So your adjustments for each team coming in to the second half.
If I'm North Oldham,
yeah,
I've got to go kind of quick game on offense. Like, they're taking a lot of deep shots, but the crossers, getting guys out of position on the defensive side of the ball is kind of what they need to do. Defensively, load the box and make them beat you deep.
Yep.
If I'm Atherton, keep the ball, take the air out of the damn ball, run, and just keep playing sound defense.
If Chop was here, he'd be saying, "Run the dang ball." That's what he'd be saying.
He'd probably go, "Darn, dang might be too strong for him."
Oh, yeah. Hey, but the boys have been having a hell of a time out here. Hey, shout out to North Oldham for just welcoming us. Hey, we got the music rocking. Let's go.
It is what it is. We're trying.
Yeah.
But North Oldham, I believe, gets the ball out of half.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's a huge – we always say 21's the kiss of death.
Yep.
If you can get this ball, go down and score it. And like I said, if you can slow down this run attack, because if I'm Atherton, I'm taking the air out of the ball completely.
Right.
We're passing when we want to, not when we have to.
Exactly.
Like, if you come out and load the box, I'm going to start throwing a little bit, right?
Yep.
But I think this is going to be a huge first possession on how this game goes. Because if you come out 3 and out, Atherton's now got the ball. They're going to eat up 6-7 minutes of the quarter, probably score another one. Then you're talking about 28-point deficit, and ball game's over.
And you know, you've always talked about that middle eight. Every coach that coaches football, high school, college, you talk about that middle eight. The first 4-8, Atherton really dominated. So now it's the second 4 coming out of half. This is where, hey, everything's got to change.
For sure. And, I mean, coaching adjustments have to be made.
Right.
You know, I think I think Atherton made a very good switch, and they started showing 2 back, and they would fake it and run right behind it. And it was like North was kind of getting confused, kind of getting thrown off. I mean, for the most part, yeah, it's been a little flag heavy, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's kind of been a little balanced.
Yep.
Some ticky-tack stuff, but that's officials for you. You know, you can't change it.
You just got to play the game.
You know, you're going to be pissed off in the moment, but at the end of the day, they're trying to do the best they can.
Exactly. Yes. So hey, it's been an entertaining first half. You know, like we said, it's all Ravens right now, 28-7. They're making a statement to me because I thought this was going to be a slugfest. I thought this was going to be a very tight game.
I think North has to get the ball out faster.
Yeah.
I think that's where I think, because it's not like North Oldham's offense is bad. Offensive line. They're not bad.
Yeah.
Granted, Atherton's got a really good defense, really good defensive line.
Yep.
But they shouldn't be getting the pressure that they are.
No.
That's why I think they're bringing at least 5 every single play, and they're getting hands on the quarterback.
Yep.
Throwing him off his game.
And there we go. Iron sharpens iron, and right now that defense is what we said is going to be strength for strength, and that defense is really showing up. So that was our halftime, and great breakdown. You look at the QB coach of the hey.
I don't know shit, boys. I don't know nothing. All right. I'm just an idiot with a microphone.
That's
all
it.
I am.
That's it. I love it. Hey, we're gonna go get some hot chocolate or something. We gotta warm up. Hey, it's frigid down here in Goshen, Kentucky, man.
It's all right. If I was coaching, I'd still be wearing shorts.
I would be too.
I'd be shorts and a hoodie right now.
Would you really?
Freezing them
hey,
off.
He's showing off his calves and everything.
Damn
He's
right.
Yeah, baby. Look at these.
That's why my wife married me. You think it was for the personality? No, she likes calf muscles.
Hey, let's go. We'll check in after the third quarter, man. I hope you guys are enjoying. But we are here, Goshen, Kentucky. So listen, we still got time on the clock. It's 3:50 to go in the game, but this is running clock stuff. It is 42-13. All Ravens all night.
100%. I was completely wrong, not only with my pick, but I was wrong about the fact that I thought North Oldham got the ball. I forgot that Atherton scored their first possession in about 20 seconds.
Yep.
So, I mean, you end up coming out. North Oldham kicks it to, arguably one of the most athletic dudes I've seen, in the city.
In the city.
Garyon Hobbs, kick 6 right out the gate. It's now 35-7.
Yep.
With your first possession, and we always say 21's the kiss of death, but 28 right after half is, that's tough.
It's tough. But yeah, I ate my shoe tonight. And
I'll say I ate some crow because that's what the saying is. I'm not eating any shoes. Yeah, definitely. Nino impressed me. Just kind of like a killer instinct.
Yeah.
And we had talked about that with Brock prior to.
Yes.
But from Jump Street, Atherton, they were up. They came down, imposed their will, and Dakota and I talked about it earlier in the year. Do I think Atherton can make a Final Four run? Absolutely, and they're proving it.
They proved it tonight
for sure.
They open when you, but then and this is the thing that I always say: when you come and see teams live, you really get the full effect. You can watch tape and all that, and watch huddle. But it's just different having the field. Their presence, and it's felt.
And the Grundy kid has completely that kid can ball.
Yeah.
It's my first time ever seeing him. I didn't know his name other than when you would bring it up.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it just didn't come across, my feed or whatever.
Yeah.
But the kid he's looked impressive all night.
Yes. So, hey, good night from Goshen. And like we always say, everyone has a story.
We're here for them to tell it.
Cleats to Whistle
podcast. Like my great uncle Don used to say, turn out the lights, the party's over.